Hi guys, Rosalie Stevens here. I want to show you what I use to format all my books. I use Vellum because they are so simple. I've tried several other software programs and formatting types, and they are so complicated and buggy and difficult, and this was just the simplest for me. So after you upload your document or start a new book, you're going to come to the title page here, and this is where you're going to put in your title. If you have a series, you put your series name in, fill in your author information. And then we're going to move over to your content page, which automatically populates as you add chapters and etc. And you have chapter 1, and you can do any chapter name that you want. Remember, you can preview everything in the little window on the side there. Now you want to go down here and click on the plus, and that's just got to automatically add new chapters. Then you want to go down here to the little gear icon, and you're going to look at add elements, and there is going to be a list of all the stuff that you would normally add into a book. Some of it's optional, a lot of it's recommended. You're going to be able to put your prologue in here, for example, and it's going to automatically go to the top of your chapters. So then you would put your text in there, and you can see on the screen over there that it's populating it for you and automatically formatting it. One of the things I really love is that if you have any dialogue, it will automatically indent it for you. And you just have to play around with it, but it's really easy to figure out. We're going to go up here into this little squiggly icon, and you are going to see all the different styles that you can use. There's default styles. Some of the popular ones, you can just kind of scroll through them and see what appeals to you. But then on top of that, you can pick one and you can customize those particular styles. You're going to tap on this little slider bar icon, and you're going to be able to kind of scroll through different options. There's different heading options, heading backgrounds. This one's pretty cool. If you want to have one of those pictures in the back, if you're a graphic novelist and you want that, or you just like a really ornate interior cover or book rather. You can even add in your own custom, images. So again, if you're writing a graphic novel, this is a perfect option for you. There's also the first paragraph, and you notice this very elaborate T, but you can make it smaller, different style, or you can just eliminate it altogether, or you could just have maybe a, smaller little beginning. Then let's head over to header and footers, and you can see that you can have the author and title there, or the page numbers on the bottom. You can have it on the side instead of in the center. Endless options, really, just all at the top, and so forth. And you can just check out all these great options that they have. Now, if we head over to the body section, you can see that there is a way to change the fonts. So if you like the style, but you don't like the font, you can change that. And all of these things get automatically updated, which is really convenient. Well, let's go back to our book. We're back in our chapter section here. Now, if you click on that little star icon up here, you will find different options. For example, subheading. This is where you can put maybe if you're doing a double POV, like the character's name, or maybe a different type of subheading. You can also add a quotation block, which is where you would put some sort of quote for your book or inspiration. I think this is becoming more popular in novels these days to add a little quotation block. So you'll notice that I have everything out of order right now. My subheadings at the top, my block quotations below it. So it's easier to just drag it and, highlight and drag. And then you can do the same thing for, the quote, which I'm filling in just a fake one here. I don't know who said this. Let's add an about author page so I can show you some more of the features they have. So this is where you would, talk about yourself, maybe about your next book, some work in progress. But the other thing that you can do in the About Author page is where you can add your links, your web links, your book links, your your Instagram, your social media, all of that stuff goes here. So you click back on the little star guy and you see that there's a web link function. All you have to do is highlight some text and then you can click on web link and then you can type in the URL that you're going to use, make sure that's accurate. And then if you want to edit, you can just click on it again. You can also do a store link. And you're going to go in, you're going to hit store link, and then you're going to put in the title. And then you can go ahead and select the options, and then it will automatically link it up to whatever store you have. Internal links are about referencing your own book, which I have not needed, but it's there as an option if you do want to do that. And of course, links only work for digital copies. So if you have a print copy, you might want to actually just type out the actual link, and you can still link it, but then have the actual link written out for your readers. Then you have your social media options down here, and you can add them and you can take them away. Just type it in, whatever it is. Mine's Rosalie Stevens _author. You can follow me on Instagram. And then you get that cute little icon over there. I really recommend just playing around with it. You can open this up, see all the things that it has to offer. What I love about Vellum is this is so straightforward. Here's, you can add a publishing logo. If you don't have one, that's probably okay. You can leave it blank, but if you do, you can just add that in there. This is where you would add your cover, which we didn't go over in the beginning. And this is for, again, digital. If you're doing a print book, you would have to do a cover separately. You can also add a full page image. So if you have any art that you want to include, or like I said, if you're doing a graphics novel, maybe you're including pictures into your book. Okay, and this is one of the best parts of you can see what it's going to look like in all these different devices and formats. So you can just tap through that and you can get a very clear idea, and it just automatically formats everything to whatever you want to use. For prints, you can go up to File, and then you're going to go to Print Settings. See Print Settings right there. And you can see the different sizes, the trim sizes. And again, you don't have to change anything. You just click on it and decide which one you want. And then down here, it will tell you how many pages are in the book. And of course, it'll change depending on the size of your book. This one doesn't change because we haven't added enough content, but it would normally update the number of pages. And of course, you can change font size and line spacing and all the other stuff. Like I said in the beginning of this tutorial, I have tried just every single formatting software out there, and this is the best one by far. I love the simplicity. I don't have time to mess around with buggy software or trying to format it in docs or something. It's just too much work. I'm not doing it. This part's real fun if you want to add like a little image header. Make sure it's the right file size, and there are resources out there for automatically downloading these, and I currently don't remember the name of any of them, but I'm sure you can find it. But yeah, it's like a really cute way to personalize your book. Now I have a personalized link for Vellum in my bio, and if you buy through my link, then I get a percentage. You could buy it through their direct website, but you could just help me out and buy it through me. I'm not plugging this because they're paying me. Honestly, I bought this long before they reached out to me. The other thing that's great about Vellum is that you buy it and you have it for life, whereas a lot of the other software out there is a subscription, and honestly, they aren't cheaper. So, you know, you pay $250 for the full package or $200 if you're just going to do digital. But like I said, it's for life and it saves so much time, and I have absolutely no regrets. And I use the software to edit my book edits, which is coming out August 30th.